is our bar sculpt. So for today, make sure the volume is up here. For today, you're just going to need a Pilates ring or a magic circle ring, something that looks like this. You're able to press in. So when I say I want you to make anything but a circular shape, it's by squeezing these sides, whether it's with your arms, between your ankle, between your thighs, your knees. We'll do various positions with this magic ring. We're first going to start with just our body weight. Drawing your feet hip width apart and parallel. Reach your arms up high overhead. Strong point through your toes. You draw your knee up towards the same shoulder. Keep it going. Add a nice wide pull down as you continue to reach your knees up towards the same shoulder. Add a twist, opposite elbow, opposite knee, rotating, warming up that lower body, warming up your obliques here. Bring it centered for 3. That's 2. Last one. Draw that knee up and over to a side lunge, pressing your hips back, bending deep into that knee. Alternating one more on each side. From here, we're going to quickly come onto the floor, coming onto our bottom. Bend your knees, bringing your hands behind your hips, fingertips facing your heels. Lift your legs up to a hover, draw your knees in toward your chest, and then extend out. Knees in, and extend, crunch, and reach. Keep it going. You can point, flex, or relax your toes. That's it. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold legs out low. Give me little flutter kicks. For 3, 2, and 1. Low V out. Cross right over left. Open. Left over right. Open. Crisscross. Alternating. Which leg comes on top of the other? You've got it. Keep it going. Few more here. That's it. 2 more in each direction. Last one. Draw your knees into your chest. Curl yourself to a tight ball. Roll back. Both shoulders press in towards the floor. Reach your arms and legs long. Tiny arch in your lower back. From here, draw your hands by your hips. We're going to lift one leg at a time and lower, pressing your lower back and your abs in towards the floor. That's it. 2 more on the right side. Gently lower the right leg, lift the left leg. Lift and lower. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. From here, come back to that reverse tabletop. Bend your knees, tucking your knees over your ankles. Lift your hips high. We're going to bend and press with the elbows. Bend and press. Few more. Keep it going. Bend and press. That's it. You got 3. Last 2. And 1. Gently come onto your knees. Find a tabletop position. Wrists directly under your shoulders. Knees are directly under your hips. From here, we're going to extend the right leg long. Straight back. Strong point through your toes. Elbows bend. And press. Elbows bend and press. 3 more. Tripod push-up. 2 more. 1 more. Hold the arms straight. Tiny pulse and pulse. That's 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw that right leg up and over to the left side. Gently looking over your left shoulder. Maybe bumping your hips over to the right. To deepen the stretch, you can rock your heel towards the floor. To lessen, you can rock towards your toes, the ball of your foot. Hold it here for 2 more breaths. Gently release your right knee under your right hip. Draw a few circles here with your right knee. Draw it in both directions and then switch. Release your right foot down. Extend your left leg out long. Let's walk our hands out towards the outer edge. Let's do a wide arm push-up this time. Lift your left leg here. From here, elbows bend and press, bend and press. That left leg stays directly out. 2 more. Keep your hips square. 1 more. Pulling the arms straight from here. Just pulse lift. Pulse lift. Squeeze the base of your glute. That's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, cross your left foot over the right. Gently look over your right shoulder. Maybe you can see your left foot. To lessen that stretch, you can rock towards your toes. To deepen, you can rock towards your heel. Gently come back to center. Keep that left knee bent. Draw a few circles here with your left knee. And reverse that direction. All right, let's do some wrist stretches since we're going to be holding that ring a lot. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. From here, walk your fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat. It can be at any variation. It can be slightly at a diagonal or directly out from the side. From here, you can tuck your toes or keep the top shoelace portion of your foot flat on the floor. You can rock forwards and backwards, maybe side to side, or just staying where you started, seeing how that feels. Gently come back to the center. Rotate your fingertips a little bit closer towards your knees, towards the back of your mat. You're welcome to stay here. You can also rock forwards and backwards, maybe side to side. When you're ready, gently come back to center. Bring both fingertips to the top of your mat. Start with the left palm. Bring your left palm up towards the ceiling. Right palm stays down. You're welcome to stay right here. Maybe rock side to side. Maybe forwards and backwards. See how that feels. With your left palm up towards the ceiling. Right palm remains down and towards the earth. Gently rock back. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Bring your left palm down towards the floor. Flip your right palm up. Fingertips in towards your knees. Stay here. Maybe sway side to side, forwards and backwards. Seeing how this side feels compared to the left side. Gently come back to center. Excuse me, flip your right palm down. You bump your hips side to side. All right, we should be nice and warm. Go ahead and come on up to standing position. Maybe grab a sip of water. Drink water at any point in time when you need it, please. We're gonna start with that ring. Now this is the only equipment that we're gonna use all class, and we're going to use it all class. So apologies in advance if you get sick of it. It is your BFF. All right, from here, draw the feet hip width apart and parallel. Grab that ring between your palms. Grab that ring, place it on your right hip. So you want it low enough so that your right arm is straight directly out from your hip. You want to try not to have that ring up high or down low. It'll keep it nice and easy if it's directly out from your hip, pressing in with your right hand. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. We're going to squat down low, lifting that right heel as you squeeze that ring 2 times. Rise up, lift that right leg, pulse it 2 times. Squeeze that ring, squat pulse, heel lift, side lift, flex that right foot. Now your left hand, you're like, what do I do with my left arm? You can draw your elbow wide. You can draw your arm out to a T. You can keep your hand to your hip. You can keep your arm down by your side. Your choice. Keep it going. Just working that right side. As you lift that right leg directly from the right hip, think about keeping a slight bend in that left knee. Keep your right toes flexed. That's it. 2 more here. Last one, we're gonna hold that right leg directly out from the side. Give me 2 pulses. Hold it lifted. Point and flex. Point and flex. Squeeze that ring. I want you to try to make any shape other than a ring, other than a circle. Next one, hold toes pointed. Press lift, press lift. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your right leg down, shake it out. All right, bring that ring in towards your left hip. Make sure that your left arm can stay straight. So make sure it's not up too high, that your left arm is bent. That makes it too easy. We don't want easy. You guys don't need it. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Ring is in towards your left hip. Option for the right side, left heel. Here we go. 2 squats, 2 side lifts, 2 squats, side lift. Really press that palm into that side of that ring. So your ring should have 2 handles. One side presses in towards your hip, so it gives it a nice little cushion so you're not having that cylinder pressing in towards your side, rather a nice soft indent. And then your hand goes on the opposite side, palm facing in towards your hip. That's it. Give me 2 more. Option for your right hand, elbow wide, arm out to a T, hand to your hip, arm down by your side. Hold that left leg lifted. Here we go. Point and flex. Point and flex. Keep squeezing that ring. Keep that left arm straight. Lots of things to think about. Keep a soft bend and that right knee. On the next one, whole left toes pointed. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out. Grab that ring. Place it between your palms. We're going to come to a wide second. So just like a sumo squat. Feet are wider than your hips. Toes are slightly turned out. They can be slightly forward but turned out, or turned out more, or completely horizontal with your mat. Soft bend your knees. Bring that ring close to your body. We're going to squeeze that ring. Lift the heel. Side crunch. Bring it forward. Come to a 4th position. Slide that right foot forward. 2 pulse. 2 pulse. Slide it back outside wide second. Side crunch. Bring it center. Squeeze pulse. Squeeze pulse. You've got it. Side crunch. Rise up. As you come into that wide second and draw that right elbow down towards your right knee, I want you to actively squeeze that ring. Keep your left shoulder stacked over the right. Avoid collapsing your rib cage. That's it. You've got it. Coming back to that 4th position, slide that right foot forward, squeeze pulse, you've got it. Side bend, rise up. 2 more here. One more. All right, hold it here in the 4th, just squeeze pulse, you got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Draw those feet wider than your hips. Toes again are turned out. Bring that ring around your head, just as if it's like a angel's halo. Bend into your knees. We're going to straighten the legs, lift the arms, and lift the heels. Here we go. Lift and lower. This is the one time you don't have to actively squeeze that ring. Now, if you want to, I will never tell you not to. But little breather for your upper body, because we're working on our calves, working the inner and outer thighs here, deep bend. As you rise up, straighten the legs. Shoulders remain stacked over your hips the entire time, lifting your heels high. Coming up on the ball of your feet. Give me 2 more. 1 more. Hold it here. You've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring that weight down front. Weight, oh my God, that ring feels like a weight, doesn't it? Bend back into your knees. Bring that weight out in front. Here we go. Side bend, rise up, 4th position, pulse, pulse, wide second, side bend, heel lift, rise up, pulse, pulse. You've got it. Keep it going. Pulse, pulse. That's it. Keep it going. Side bend, heel lift. Stack that right shoulder directly over the left as you slide into your body between 2 panes of glass from your hips up to the crown of your head. That's it. Give me 2 more after this round. Pulse, pulse. Bring it out. Side bend. Bring it up. All right, 1 more after this. You got it. We're going to hold in that fourth position and we're going to pulse. Here we go. Just pulse and pulse. That back heel can be lifted. You got it. Last 2 and 1. Shake it out. All right. We're going to bring that ring around our belly. Now, you can bring those handle pieces closer in towards you or the other side. Does not matter. We're going to just grab it like we're holding on to a big beach ball directly in front of us. We're coming back to that hip width apart in parallel stance. So your feet are hip width apart and parallel. We got some core here with some lower body. Left leg is going to be your base. Step back with the right foot. Come to that reverse lunge. Rotate over the left side. Bring it center. Draw that right foot forward. Right heel lift. Rotate right. Bring it center. Now, if you're losing your balance, keep your gaze forward. Continue to twist. Step down in between. Even with your right knee drive and twist, keep your gaze forward. You can take out that step in between. You can twist, looking over that shoulder in the same direction that you are rotating. Bend, twist, rise up, knee drive, twist. You've got it. Keep it going. Holding on to that ring close in towards your body. Always have the option to set that knee down at any point in time. Keep it going. Give me 2 more here. 2 lunges, 2 knee drives, 1 more. All right, come back to that reverse lunge. From here, pulse, pulse, left heel lifts and lowers. Pulse, pulse, left heel lift and lower. Pulse, pulse, left heel lift and lower. Firing up that left quad. Fire up that left calf. Yes, keep it going. 2 more. Then we do have the other side. All right, rise back up. Shake it out. Wiggle everything. All right, right leg is your base. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Step your left leg back. Rotate over to the right. Come back to center. Left knee drive. Rotate left. Come back to center. Bring it back. Rotate. Center. Left knee drive, rotate left, center. Now same options here. You can set your left foot in between. You can keep your gaze forward as you rotate with that ring. If you want more of a challenge, take out that step in between. Option to rotate your head where you are rotating that ring. Keep a micro bend. And that standing right knee as you come into that left knee drive. Keep it going. Rotate, bring it center, knee drive. Rotate, bring it center. 2 more. Then we're gonna hold in that reverse lunge. All right, 1 more after this. Come back to that reverse lunge. Here we go. Pulse, pulse, right heel lift and lower. So you're bouncing on both toes. Lift and lower. You got it. Pulse, pulse, lift and lower. 2 more. All right, shake it out. Woo. Everyone burning? It's a good thing. All right, come on down to the floor. Don't worry, we're not done with the legs. We're not done with the core. We're gonna do it all. Option here, you can have your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. If you want more of a challenge, extend your legs out long, flex your feet. Bring that ring between your palms. Squeeze that ring. Squeeze it, stack your shoulders over your hips. Rolling back here, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders touch down, reach that weight, reach that ring overhead. Bring it back over your shoulders, roll up here. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap that ring in front of your toes, on your shins. Roll back. You got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it overhead. Bring it back over your shoulders. Roll it up for 6, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap. Start counting reverse direction. You got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it overhead. Roll up. You've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 3 more times. You got it. Roll back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it overhead. Bring it over your shoulders. Roll up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It gets progressively worse. You've got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it overhead. Keep it going. Roll up for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap in front. Last time. Rolling back and up. You got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it overhead. Tap in front. Roll up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. All right, bend the knees if they were previously straight. Keep that ring out in front. Rotate to the right. Bring it center. Rotate to the left. Bring it center. 9 more. Over to the left. 8 more. Center, left, center, right, center. Keep it going. Keep the waistband of your pants or your shorts close to the floor. Round back. 5. You got 4 more. You've got it. Stay with it. That's 3. Keep the arms straight. 2. All right, last one. All right, roll back with that ring. Draw your knees to a reverse tabletop. Now, option here, have your knees at reverse tabletop. Press that ring in towards your right thigh, pressing in with your right hand. So you want that ring to be anything other than a circle. Option to also lower that right foot flat on the floor, continuing to press that right hand down. You want that contraction along the right side of your body. So those are the 2 options for your right knee. You're still pressing that ring regardless of where that right foot is. Left elbow wide, tuck your chin, hover your shoulders, point your left toes. Here we go. Bend, extend, 1 count. Bend, extend. Continue to press that right hand down to that ring. Press your right knee into that ring as well. 2 more. Hold the left leg straight. Leg lifts for 2 and lowers for 2. Leg lift for 2 and lower for 2. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold that left leg to a hover. Here we go. Knee bends, extend, leg lower for 2. Knee bends, extend, leg lower for 2. Knee bends, extend, leg lower for 2. 1 more, then we're going to switch that direction. Here we go, leg lifts for 2, knee bends, extend, leg lift for 2, knee bends, extend. 3 more. Last one. Hold that left leg long to a hover, tiny circles. Doesn't matter which direction because we're going to switch, flip it in reverse, tiny circles. All right, draw your knees into your chest. Maybe wrap that ring around your knees, tucking them closer in toward your body. Relax your shoulders down. Yes, we have the other side. So same options, you can lower that left foot, continuing to press that ring. It's going to be more at a diagonal if you have that foot on the floor. Pressing that ring in towards your left thigh with your left hand. Option to also lift that left knee if you want more of a challenge. Tuck your chin, shoulders and elbow wide. Here we go. Right knee extend and bend. 1 count, extend and bend. Continue to press into that ring with your left hand. Press that left knee into the ring. Actively pressing. Keep it going. 3 more. 2 more. On the next one, hold that right leg extended. Leg lifts for 2 and lower for 2, leg lifts for 2, and lower for 2. Keep it going. 2 more. Shoulders lifted. Hold that right leg low to a hover. Knee bends, extend, leg lower for 2. Knee bends, extend, leg lower for 2. 3 more. One more. Then we're going to switch directions. Right leg lower to hover. Lift for 2. Knee bends, extend, leg lift for 2. Knee bends, extend. Keep it going. 2 more. Bring that right leg to a hover. Tiny circles. Point the right toes. Flip it in reverse. Tiny circles, opposite direction. All right, tuck your knees into your chest. Curl yourself to a tight ball. Ooh. Roll side to side. Catch your breath. All right. From here, we are going to bring that ring between our thighs. So this is where you really want to squeeze that ring. Feet are down by your hips. They can be slightly wider than your hips. Your feet are flat on the floor, arms by your side. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Tiny squeeze of that ring because we're going to squeeze it a lot more here in just a bit. Lift and lower, lift and lower. And on here, hips lift, squeeze, 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 and lower. Lift, squeeze, 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 and lower. Lift, squeeze, 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 and lower. Lift, keep it going. 3 squeezes as you hold the hips lifted. Gently releasing that squeeze ever so slightly as you lower the hips. Lift, squeeze, 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 and lower. This time we're going to hold it and just squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze those glutes. Keep the hips lifted. Shoulders are staying pressed down into the floor, not doing a full bridge or a wheel. Focus here is on your glutes and our outer thighs. Keep it going. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold the squeeze. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Squeeze your glutes. You got it. Continue to squeeze that ring if your thighs start to come apart. If that ring starts to come more like a circle, squeeze it tighter. You've got 3, 2, hold the hips high. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. Release that ring from between your thighs. Rock up. Place that ring tall ways. So just like a circle, but you want to see that circle. Place your right heel, the right Achilles on that one handle. We're going to roll back. Bring your hands closer towards your hips, fingertips facing your glutes. Left leg is straight. We're going to rainbow up. Just like a semicircle. Draw that left leg up and over. That's it. 3 more. 2 more. Hold that left leg high. Here we go. Tuck the knee into the chest. Extend, draw it inside that ring. Knee to the chest, over. Knee to the chest, inside the ring. Knee to the chest, over. Pretend as if that ring, to your left foot, not your right obviously, is like a ring of fire. You're trying not to touch that ring. Give me 2 more. 1 more. All right, place that left heel in towards the ring. Your left Achilles. Just relax that left leg. Extend your right leg long to the side. Here we go. Up and over. It can be at any degree. It can be over closer towards the left side. It can be maybe at the right side. It can be to the top of that ring. Have a soft bend in your elbows. 3 more. 2 more. All right, hold that right leg over the ring. Knee the chest, pull it through. Knee the chest and over. Knee the chest, pull it through. Knee to the chest and over. Keep it going. 3 more. That's 3. 2 more from here. All right, gently grab that ring. We're gonna have a seat. So from here, just have a comfortable seat. Maybe rock your hips side to side. Grab that ring, bring that ring directly out in front. We're going to squeeze and squeeze. Tiny squeezes here. Stand up nice and tall, so you want your shoulders stacked directly over your hips. Avoid slouching. Sit up nice and tall. Squeeze and squeeze. That's 3, 2, and 1. Hold the squeeze. Lift and forward. Lift and forward. Continue to sit up nice and tall. 3 more. 2 more. Hold the arms overhead. Here we go. And squeeze and squeeze. Tiny squeezes here, making that circle anything but squeeze and squeeze. That's 3, 2, and 1. Halo and lift. Halo and lift. You got it. Three more. 2 more. All right, hold the arms overhead. Side bend over to the right. Come back to center, over to the left. Center, right, center, and left. Come back to center. Switch your legs. Bring that ring back overhead. Sit nice and tall. Side bend to the left. Bring it center, over to the right. Center, left. Center, over to the right. One more time each side. All right, gently come back onto your back. Grab that ring between your palms. Tuck your chin in. So bring that ring, so instead of bring it from your chin to your knees, bring it from your belly to the ceiling. Squeeze that ring. Bicycle extend and switch, switch, and switch. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw your right leg up towards the ceiling. Place that ring around your right foot. You can lower your left foot, or you can extend your left leg. Lower your shoulders down towards the floor. Draw that right leg closer towards your chest. Remember the option, you can keep that left foot bent, foot flat on the floor, or extended long. With that right foot still inside that ring, bring that right leg over to the right side. If you're squeezing your glutes or your left hip, just relax everything. Gently come back to center. Place that ring in your left hand. Allow your right leg to fall over to the left side. Feeling that stretch all along the right side body. Come back to center. Maybe bring that foot closer towards your body. You can rock your hands up towards that ring. Try to make that right leg straighter. Lower your shoulders down. Set your left foot in that ring. Release your right foot. Option to bend that right knee, bringing your foot flat on the floor, or option to lower that right leg. Just gently pulling that left leg close in towards your chest. Holding here and breathing. Allow that left leg to fall over to the left side. Gently come back to center. Bring that ring in your right hand. Allow that left leg to fall over to the left side. Feeling that stretch this time all along the left side body. Gently come back to center. Maybe draw that left leg straight and maybe walk your hands up that ring. From here, draw your right foot up to that ring. So both feet are in that ring. I'm just going to adjust it so that the side handles are towards each foot. From here, arms overhead, lower and lift your legs. And lift so your feet are inside that ring. Keeping your feet hip width apart and parallel. That's it, 2 more. From here, draw your knees into your chest. We're going to rock and roll ourselves a few times. Roll up, maybe hovering, holding. Roll back. You still got that ring around your ankles. All right, on this one, we're going to hover and hold. It's time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab that ring. We're going to do a little plank hold. We're going to use the resistance of this ring. So place it just beneath your chin on your chest. You can also place it more long way so you have the handle in between your chest. Bring your wrist directly on your shoulders. Extend your legs back. Always an option to lower the knees down, coming to that tabletop with your back flat. Holding here and breathing, seeing how this feels with the ring. You can always adjust the ring at any time. Holding and breathing. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the plank. Option to lower your knees or come to that tabletop. We have wide arm push-ups. Walk your hands to the wide edge of your mat. Here we go. Elbows bend and press. Bend and press. Last little bit of work here before our final stretch. Bend and press. 3 more. All right, gently rise up with that ring. Extend your right leg long. Bring that ring around your right foot. Side bend over to the right side. You can pull that ring with your right hand. You can loop your right forearm around that ring. Maybe clasp your hands overhead. Gently inhale, rise up. Set that ring off to the side. Left hand behind your hip. Press your hips up. Lift up. Reach your right arm back. Gently lower your hips down. Grab that ring. Rotate over your right leg. Draw that ring around the arch of your right foot. Pull that ring close to you. Elbows come out wide or down towards the floor. If you want to deepen the stretch, gently rock towards your left shoulder. Bring your left elbow closer towards the floor. Gently rise up. Switch sides, left leg long. Draw the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Bring that arch. Bring your left foot. Bring that ring around the arch of your left foot. My goodness. All right, option here, side bend over to the left side. You can hold on to that ring overhand. You can grab an underside grip. You can place your forearm inside that. You can clasp your hands, looking out underneath your right armpit. Gently release your bind, set the ring off to the side. Bring your right hand behind your hip. Press your hips up. Reach your left arm back. Slowly release your hips down. Grab that ring one more time. Place it around the arch of your foot. I got it right this time. Rotate, look over your left leg, fold forward. You can grab any part of that ring. Maybe bring your elbows wide. Maybe bring your elbows closer towards the floor. Again, if you want a deeper stretch, rotate your right shoulder Right elbow closer towards the floor. Gently rise up. Keep your left leg long. Send your left leg long. Bring that ring down and just rest your chin on that ring. You can walk it further out. You can always set that ring off to the side and just folding forward. Maybe shake side to side. And you walk your hands in. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Fantastic work today. Thank you all so much for joining me. See you all next time. Thank you.